Hello everybody. So I am back with another update. It's only been one day and here I am. Um, it's kind of one of those good, bad, bittersweet, I don't know kind of updates. So I got a call this morning and you guys know my surgery was scheduled for next Friday, the 20th. And my pre-op was supposed to be this Friday, Friday the 13th. I should have known something was going to go wrong. I got a call this morning from the surgeon's office, and basically what they told me is that they needed to reschedule my surgery. And the reasoning on this really infuriates me. Really just, pardon my language, but it really pisses me off. So yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. The only upside to this whole thing is that you guys know I was really worried about losing my pre-op weight before Friday. I'd had an 8-pound gain last week, or like within the last, I don't know. And I put myself on a liquid diet, and I was doing it very unhealthy. When I say liquid diet, I mean 98% of that diet was water. So yeah, it wasn't very healthy, and in fact, wasn't sleeping. I was stressing. I was really freaked out that they were going to cancel the surgery on Friday because I wouldn't have lost enough weight. So this does give me a little bit more time to lose that weight in a more healthy way. And so the pre-op, well, let me just first start. The surgery has been rescheduled for August 10th, and the pre-op has been rescheduled for July 27th. So that gives me a little bit more time to drop the weight that I need to drop pre-op and to not stress as much as I was stressing about it. And that's good. I mean, to me, I just feel like God has a plan, and who am I to argue with that plan? I mean, I was really stressed out, and he gave me, the answer here. So, God may not always give you what you want. He may not always give you what you want, but he does give you what you need. And I think that I really needed the extra time. I didn't want the extra time. I wanted to just practically starve myself into submission. And I was just going to go ahead with the surgery because I want it, and I want it now. But that's the only upside to this whole thing. Now, the infuriating part of this is the reasoning. So this is why. My surgeon has another surgeon that he uses as an assistant. It's like his assisting surgeon, I guess. I don't know. So he uses this person on all of his surgeries. And when they scheduled my surgery, they failed to contact that other surgeon and make sure that he was free that day. No, I'm not even kidding. I mean, it's not even joking. They didn't call him. They didn't contact him. They didn't find out if he was available that day. So this whole last, 2 weeks that I've been waiting, nobody called him. Nobody bothered to say anything. It wasn't until today, this morning, that they discovered that he was not available. He's not available next Friday. So he can't assist. And because he can't assist, my surgeon doesn't have an assistant. So he is unable to perform the surgery that day. If this was the first time something like this had happened with this office, I wouldn't be angry. Okay, I wouldn't. I would just take it in stride. The problem that I'm having is that if you guys have been watching my channel, this is not the first issue I've had with this office and the office staff. This is an ongoing problem. They are either lazy or incompetent, or I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't understand how you could schedule a surgery that required a second surgeon and not check to see if that surgeon was available. I mean, that seems like common sense to me. But, yeah. So, they had to reschedule because of that. Like I said, not the first time that they've postponed. I mean, everything that they've done has been feet dragging and mistake after mistake. And the sad thing is that my surgeon may very well be a great surgeon. He works for one of the centers of excellence. They have an incredibly good, mortality rate, everything else. I mean, as far as I know, he's a good surgeon. Problem is that when he has staff that underperform on their job, it does reflect poorly on his office. And I'm very honest. When people ask me about my surgery experience and my experience with my surgeon, this is the stuff I'm going to be telling them, and it's going to reflect on him. Because nobody wants to go to an office where they feel like they're not important and where they feel like they're not getting the care that they deserve. My insurance is paying a pretty penny for this surgery and for every one of these appointments. He's being paid, okay? His office staff are being paid. And I feel like I'm not getting what I'm paying for. So that's my little rant. The other downside to this whole thing is that I had wanted this surgery done before school started back for my daughter, because I didn't want to have to worry about who was going to take her to and from school. I didn't want to worry about who was going to take her school shopping. I didn't want to worry about, any of that. And now I have to worry about that. My daughter's school starts back up August 20th. That will be 10 days post-op. Her back to school night is like 5 days before that. So less than a week out of surgery, I'm supposed to be going to a back to school night. So kind of throws a wrench in things. The person who was supposed to come help me at home and help me with preparing meals for my daughter and, help get my daughter out of the house during that first couple of weeks and, really help me out. Yeah, she's a school teacher. So she starts back on the 20th as well, and we'll be doing lesson plans and whatnot before that. So that throws a wrench into that plan as well. So it's just a lot of things that I have to readjust. And like you guys know, I work kind of part-time, a few hours for a friend of mine, and he's planning on taking actually a longer vacation right during that time period, like a week and a half vacation that I'm supposed to work. And I'm gonna have to call him actually when I'm done making this video and tell him that plans have changed. So that may completely ruin his vacation. Part of me is, I cried when they called me this morning. I'm not gonna lie. I don't cry very easily. But I cried. There were tears. I was so disappointed, and I was sad, and I was angry, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But I'm struggling to just accept that this is God's plan and that there's a reason, and to just live with it. That's what I'm struggling for right now. Really, really struggling. But yeah, so that's it. I did get some good news today regarding my husband's work schedule. Not schedule, but work in general with him. Some stuff has happened with him with work that's going to allow him to more easily take the time off that he was wanting to take after my surgery. So I may have him home for a few extra days than I thought I might. So that will be nice. And that's a positive. So I did hear from him this morning about that. Other than that, there's not much to report. That's my big update. Sorry, I'm already at almost 9 minutes here with, my one update. And also let me know, I moved to my living room because the lighting in my house is sucky, really sucky. But I have a big window kind of off in this direction. And let me know if you like this setup better, if this lighting is a little bit better, or if you preferred it in the other room that I was in, which was my right in front of my door to my laundry room. Actually, it's in my kind of dining room. You go through my dining room, there's a door, it goes to my laundry room. Anyways, let me know if this lighting is a little bit better. And thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon, probably on Monday. All right, thank you guys for watching.